Welcome to Adobe Acrobat Pro. When I open up Adobe, this is the screen that I get. This is my home screen. You can see it has a list of recent PDFs that I have worked on. Across the top, it has a toolbar, and these tools are also available once you open up a PDF. Now, I could go to File and Open. I could reopen PDFs from last session. I can come down here and pick a document that I have recently opened, or I can click on these, double click, and you get the open document. Now you may be wondering where the tools went. Well, they are still here under the Tools tab, and you'll see each section is broken down into its tools. These will also show up in your PDF menu over here. And you can see that they have names. And if I, for example, select Edit PDF, the tools will appear here that I need in order to work on the PDF. I also have tools across the top here, and I can close this at will. And we'll be going through these, most of them, in the next few videos. So what I want to show you is you can customize this toolbar up top here. First, let's go left to right. You've got your save icon. You've got a star, which means if this was a file that I was using often, I needed to refer to many times, that I was editing a lot, I could star it and it would come up on a different tab. For example, let's star it. You'll see that it comes up and says you have to open this from all your devices, so on and so forth. And when it's starred, it will open up. It will be here, and you can pick from here. Then we have the upload to the cloud icon. We have the print icon, and this one, which is to find text. Moving towards the middle, we have, if there is multiple pages, you could use these buttons to go up and down on the pages. This would tell you how many pages there are. This is your cursor, as you can see. If it was more than one page, I could make this hand. If I click and hold, it would scroll through the pages. But you see, you have to go back to your cursor button if you want to use your cursor. This zooms or minimizes your view, which you can also do with this right here. So you can look at the actual size, and you can go up and down as you need to. You could zoom to page level. You can also make it go side to side of your screen, which can make it easier to read. So there's a whole bunch of ways you can increase the size. There's also this button, which has some more. It also has read mode. Read mode takes away your commands, so it is literally just to read, and you hit your escape key to get out of that. Beside that is a button that allows you to take your page controls out of the toolbar and put them at the bottom here. Now, as you move around and scroll in your document, this will disappear, but if you put your cursor back over the bottom, it will reappear. And if you choose, you can hit that button and have it come back up here. That's entirely your choice. This is to leave a comment. These commands are taken from some of these. They're ones that are used often. So for example, I could add a sticky note and type in, and we'll be going through comments again later when we do the comment section over here. You can highlight text if there's something you really want to draw someone's attention to, and you can turn that off. This is fill and sign, so this is how you sign your document. So there's my signature, and I could put in my initials as well, and we'll talk about signatures and the different ways to get them. I'm going to close that. There we go. This one is to edit text and images, so it does pretty much the same thing as your edit PDF, and there's a garbage, and this actually just turns it 90 degrees clockwise. You can edit this by customizing quick tools, so I could go along and find out which one has things that I use. So there you go. And I could pick out whichever tool that I'm going to use more than something else. And I can definitely add it to this toolbar. So if I wanted to, let's put on comment. I could take off the highlight. If I didn't use it, I could put stamps up there. Stamps are really cool, actually. Let's see if it will allow me to do that. Nope, I think I have to take something off first. So let's take this and delete it. And now I can put the stamps button up there and it will help. So you can see that the icon for turning it 90 degrees is now gone. Let's see if I can. No, it won't allow me to add stamps. That's too bad because that would be real. That's what I want. Tools to show in toolbar, save. Oh, and there we go. And so these stamps, and I'll show you them later. There's a number of them, but it may be something that you use quite a bit. In this is you can attach a file. So if there was an attachment to the letter that you wanted to send out and you wanted to email it directly from Adobe, you could do that just by attaching it to this letter. So these slide in and out, so you can see them if you want. And over on the left-hand side here, we have a few more. This is a thumbnails page, so if there was more than one page that in your document, you could see the order they're in, you could see what they look like, all of that, and you'll see there's a couple of commands here that you can do. You can insert pages, you can extract pages, you name it, it's all there. There's bookmarks, so you can go to specific points, and usually what that would be is if you had a document that you used headings in and put styles on your headings, then it will come out here as bookmarks. And finally, attachments, and you could go and attach a document to this letter. So normally I don't use these a lot, so I keep them closed. So that is your basic intro to Adobe Acrobat Pro, and now we'll go through the various commands in other videos.